We could die today or we could die 60 years from now. Either way, there's never enough time to do all the things we want. So what are you gonna do today? Work at that job you hate? Watch as that guy talks to your dream girl? Let time tick away as you continue to neglect your dream? Well, Akira from Zob 100 would rather be eaten by a zombie than regret another day of his life. Literally. You see, Akira got a job straight out of college, at his dream job, so he thought. He actually ended up working at a place where the work culture was so bad, he was working unpaid overtime his first day. In fact, he didn't go home from his first day at work until 2 days later. Working day after day in that toxic environment. The days he actually got home, he dreaded going to work in the morning. And after wasting 3 years of his life, his first day off came from a zombie apocalypse. At the beginning of this video, I asked, what do you plan on doing today? When I actually should have asked, what do you want to do today? Because when today ends, those are 24 hours you will never get back. It's such a silly and obvious thing, but why wouldn't you spend your time for yourself and the things you actually care about? Every moment is so precious, and it may seem insignificant now, but if you take it for granted, then you will regret it later. It took Akira some time to realize this after wasting 3 years of his life. But that time you wasted is only wasted if you let it. It's only when you don't learn from your mistakes and allow that nasty feeling to linger that it will turn into a regret. Akira took full advantage of the zombie apocalypse in order to bounce back from past mistakes. How did he do it? He did it by creating a list of 100 things to do before he becomes a zombie. If he can accomplish all those things he desperately wanted to when he was working, then maybe, just maybe, he can make up for all that time lost and prove to himself that he wasn't wasting his time. Because it's the fact that he spent those 3 years for himself doing nothing that now led him to appreciate the small things, the little things, his own life. Working at that job was a living hell for those 3 years. But was it really such a bad thing if you were able to change for the better? That awful time made him who he is today. Can he really be upset at the past if it shaped his life into something that he truly loves and enjoys? It's up to you whether you let that mistake turn into a regret. When you make bad decisions and succeed in spite of it, you will learn things you may have not learned otherwise. It obviously wasn't the best decision to stay at that company, where he was continuing to focus on survival and not looking beyond the basic necessities. He kind of fell in that trap of being comfortable, paying the bills, and not looking to see what the world has to offer. It was the easy decision, the safe decision. It's very easy to fall in that trap of not doing the thing you dream of because you want to play it safe. But if you live your whole life trying to play it safe, you will soon realize you have nothing to show for it. If you have that dream, that goal, that thing you desperately want to do that you keep putting off because there's not enough time, if you don't make the time now, you'll have the time later to regret that decision. Remember, this is your life and you only get one, so don't live it for anyone else. For me, the thing I desperately wanted to do was start a successful anime-based YouTube channel. Here I am, putting the time in and showing up every day so I don't regret it later. We're only at 300 subs right now, but one day we will blow up. Sometimes you have to take that risk, that next step, so when you're older sitting in that rocking chair, you can look back and say, I lived a life with no regrets.